Good morning, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class. Let's come to a standing position. Legs are hip width apart, all 10 toes facing in front. Don't lock your knees. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm up, exhale down. Deep inhale through your nose and deep exhale through your nose. Whenever hold our breath. 2 more times. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. One last one. Inhale, arms up above the head. Lengthening spine. Exhale, and down by your side. Stretching out the neck, lips, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide and support the head. Stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. The other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide and support the head. Stretch. If you hear any clicking sound, any stiffness, just stay here for a little bit longer. Slowly come back to center. Hands on waist. Take an inhale to center, exhale to overlook the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center, chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Inhale, center. Exhale, right armpit. Slightly cut the chin in. 45-degree angle. Looking down. Slowly come back to center, the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. Looking down. 45-degree angle. Slowly come back to center. Diagonal stretch. Look at the corner of your ceiling. Chin up. Slowly come back to center, and then we're going to look at the other corner of the ceiling. Chin up, looking up. Slowly come back to center. Next circle, half circle. Nice and slow with control. Don't speed up. Don't injure the soft tissue of your neck. Slowly come back to center. Shoulder stretch, right arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Tricep stretch. Arm up. Place it behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. Try to bring the elbows to the back of your head. Slowly release. Shake it up. The other side. Arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Looking forward. Slowly release. Same arm up. Lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide out. Tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Try to bring the fingers close together. So don't worry if you're not able to do this. Opening up the shoulder joints. Slowly release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into full circle. Try to bring the elbows close together. Oiling the shoulder joints. Go the other way. Reverse. Slowly, slowly come back to center, shake it out. Getting ready for side bend, crescent moon. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Outside hand, grab hold the inside wrist. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Shoulders and hips are level. We're not pushing one hip forward. Slowly come back to center. Now we lengthen. Exhale to the other side. Outside hand, grab a hold of the inside wrist. The common error is people turn the hip forward. So make sure shoulders and hips are level, chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Inhale, arms up, tall, long, the center. Exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Slowly, slowly come back up. We lengthen the spine, the center. Exhale to the other side. Bending the lower arm, top arm is the crescent moon. Side body long. Slowly come back up. We lengthen the center. Exhale. Now we're going to get ready for forward bend. Hands on waist for support. Take an inhale first. Exhale. Hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest. Forward bend. When your back is parallel to the floor, release the hands down. Then go here for a moment. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Taking a real breath here. Lengthening the spine, stretching out lower back muscles. Active forward bend is a good one to do to relieve back pain. Stretching out the hamstring as well. Slightly bend the knees if needed if you have tight hamstrings. We're going to gently shake yes with the head. Gently shake no. One more breath. Getting ready to come up. Hands on weights for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. One vertebrae at a time. Once you've come all the way up, back bend to counter. Interlace the fingers behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. We're not pushing the hip forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Feel the pain to your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Helping people with breathing related issues. Improving your posture. Soft knees, don't lock your knees. Chin up, head back. Stimulating thyroid gland. Now we're going to slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. So top of your mat. Big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injury. Inhale your arms up, upward salute. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side like chicken wings to come down. Inhale, cobra for beginners or up dog. Shoulders relaxed, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes, lift the hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Pushing the mat away. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle or index finger facing forward. Separate your feet 2 feet apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Align your ears by your inner arms. Eyes looking at your toes. Using the middle part of your palm as well as all 10 fingertips on the mat. One more breath. Look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountain. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Upward salute. Palm touch. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Stepping back into a plank. shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga all one breath. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high, high up. Shoulders are external rotation, elbows are internal rotation, eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into warrior one on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45, square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relax down from your ears, eyes looking up. One more breath. We'll open up into warrior two. Bring your hands to heart center. Widen your stand. Arms parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Not leaning forward, sink down. Strong arms, strong core, work your legs. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Extend the side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh, left arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Looking up. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, reach for the opposite thigh. Those who can bind hands, lift the right hand through the legs. So beginners, stay here. Keeping the upper shoulder open, looking up. If you like, you can also place the front hand by the front foot. So your choice, different options for different level. Slowly, slowly release. Coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up, left hand down, the left thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon, looking up. Feel the length in the right side of your body. Slowly, slowly release. Triangle, shorten your stance, swing the hip out. Once you swing the hip out, both legs straight. Arms are in T, shoulder height. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Right arm 6 o'clock, left arm 12 o'clock. Shoulders stacked on top of each other, both palms facing out. Turn and look at the top thumb. For beginners, slightly bend the front knee. For advanced student, after you straighten out the front leg, lock your knee. Slowly, slowly coming back up. Revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. I'm using my block to lengthen my arm. Turn the body to the right side. Right arm up. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. Once again, beginners, slightly bend the front knee. Advance, after you straighten out the front leg, lock your knee. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up. And we're gonna pivot the feet. Use the length of your mat. Legs are still 3 feet apart, toes are pointed out, going into goddess. Arms out, shoulder height, palm facing forward. Inhale up, exhale sink. You don't have to go very far down. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Strong arms, strong core. Work your legs. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back down and down by your side. We're going to pivot the feet to face the other side. We're going to repeat everything on the other side. So take your time to set up. Warrior stand. Front knee 90 degrees on top of the ankle between second and third toe. Don't wobble in and out. Back foot 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Square the hip to the front, arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relaxed down from your ears, eyes looking up. One more breath. We'll open up into a warrior two. Bring your hands to heart center. Arms out in T. Not leaning forward, staying down. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Turn and look at the front fingers. Extend the side angle, left elbow resting on left thigh, right arm up, reach and stretch. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. Lift and stretch. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line from the baby finger to the back hip. Top palm facing down, lengthening the right side of your body, looking up. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Now we're going to wrap the top arm around your waist. Reach for the opposite thigh. Those who likes to bind hands with the left hand underneath the knee now, not the crotch, okay? So I'm just going to use my block to lengthen my arm so I can get a little bit lower. Not dropping the shoulder in the center. Do not compromise the pose. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. We can straighten out the legs in between poses. And we're gonna go into reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up, right hand down the right thigh. This is a side bend, not a back bend. The stretch is in the left side of your body. Slowly, slowly release. Triangle, shorten your stand. Swaying the hip out. As soon as you sway the hip out, roll the leg straight. Arms are in T. Shift to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Feel free to slide the hands up and down to find a spot where you can stack the shoulder on top of each other. So beginners, bend your front knee if needed. Advance, straighten out the front leg and lock your knee. If you were to do this pose by the wall, all body parts touching the wall. Slowly, slowly come up. Revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. I'm using my block to lengthen my arm. Turn the body to left side, left arm up. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. Once again, if you have tight hamstring or if you're a beginner, slightly bend the front knee. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. We're gonna windmill the hands back down the mat, stepping back into a plank, shifting the weight forward. Now don't flop down. Beginners, drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side to come down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Stay here in up dog for a moment. Extreme back bend. Now we're gonna look over the right shoulder. Squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Look at the back. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. One more time. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Now we're gonna do a flow. So tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. And now we're back into a down dog. Walking it out by alternating, bending your knees, pushing the mat away, shifting half of the weight towards the legs to minimize impact on your wrist. Now we're going to pigeon. Left foot down, right leg up, 3 like the split, bending into the back leg. Look out underneath the right armpit, 4 twists. And we're gonna swing the back leg all the way to the top. Right knee to right wrist. Flexing the right foot to protect the knee. Slide the back leg out. Back leg is straight and it's in the center. Make sure it doesn't wobble in or out or you're gonna come lopsided. Square the hip to the front. When you're ready, forehead on side hand, side fist, or come all the way down. Now beginners, if you find that this version of pigeon challenging, please lie down on your back, going into a figure 4, same stretch, but lying down on your back. Rocking forward, backwards, side to side, the stretch is here, right hip flexor. Opening up the right hip joint, helping people to relieve sciatica condition. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly release, pushing yourself back up. Now to come out of it, we're gonna meet you in down dog. So tap the back toes and step the right leg back. Walking it up, pushing the mat away. Upside down, ladder V. Alternating, bending your knees, like mountain climbing. And we're gonna repeat pigeon on the other side. Right foot down, left leg up. 3 like the split. Bending into the back leg. Look down underneath the left armpit. 4 twists. Sway the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Left knee to left wrist. Flexing the foot to protect your knee. Slide the right leg out. Back leg is straight and it's in the center. Square the hip to the front. Rocking side to side. And when you're ready, forehead on stack hands, stack fist, or come all the way down. The stretch is in the left hip flexor, opening up the left hip joint, helping people with sciatica condition. However, if you are a severe sciatica pain sufferer, you should be seeking professional medical help to get diagnosis and treatment. And modification to pigeon is figure 4. So feel free to lie down on your back, going into a figure 4. One more breath, and we're gonna release. We'll meet you in down dog. To come out of it, spread all your fingers, tap the back toes and step the left leg back. And we are back into a down dog. Last down dog in the sequence. Walking it out by alternating, bending your knees. Align your ears by your inner arms. Eyes looking at toes. One more breath. Look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Now we're gonna come up to chair pose. Inhale your arms up, sit in your chair. Where do you see your heel? You should be able to see your toes, wiggle your toes. Don't squeeze the thigh together. Strong arms, strong core. Work your thighs. And then we're gonna power out with the strong legs. Back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into mountain pose. So we're in our mountain pose. Legs are hip width apart. Arms by your side, palm facing forward. Do not lock your knees. You can sway forward, backward, side to side, slowing down the heartbeat. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension into the body. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders up. Tight, tight, tight. Exhale. One last one. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale. Shake it out. And we're going to come sit down to work on seated poses. Take a sip of water if needed. Bring the sole of your feet together, wrap the hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall, rocking side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times. Opening up hip joint. Draw the heel close together. Grab hold of the big toe or the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long. Spine is straight. Chin is away from the body. We have to open up the hip joint before we can go any further. We're not forcing ourselves to come down. Working with your breath always to get into the alignment. So as always, we listen to our body to avoid injury. If there's anything, any pose that cause you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, you can slowly come out of it. Slowly, slowly coming back up. And then we're going to slide the feet a few inches in front of you, coming into a turtle. This is longer than it is wide. We're going to slide the hand underneath the feet to grab a hold of it. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, head to feet. Because we are turtles, so we can round the back in this one. More intensive stretch of the lower back as we open up the hip joint. Stretching out inner thighs, outer thighs, so maybe a little bit of discomfort. If this is a good stretch for you for the lower back muscle, just stay here for a little bit longer. One more breath, slowly, slowly rise up, sliding the hand back out from underneath. And we're gonna windshield wiper. Keep your knees bent. This is hip width. Hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. And we're gonna drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hips can come off. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip release. Now we're gonna open up and drop both knees to the right side. Make sure the butt stay down. The stretch is here. Quadricep hip joint. This is a 90-90 degree. If you want smaller angle, that's okay too. And once you're set up, look at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come back to center. And we're gonna windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. And when you're ready, we're gonna drop both knees to the other side. So once again, forming a 90-90 degree, you adjust the angle to suit your needs. Make sure the butt stay down. And you're gonna feel the stretch here. Quadricep hip joint, looking at the opposite side. Slowly come back to center, and we're going to windshield wiper a few times to release tension. Coming into a wide leg, so use the length of your mat. Ankle on the mat for support. Now those who need ankle support, feel free to fold up a towel to place it underneath the ankle. So for those people who need support, point the toes up to the ceiling. Sitting up nice and tall, getting ready for a wide leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, now we're gonna come hinging from the hips, leading with the chest, placing the hand on your mat. We're not reaching forward, bending the elbows, more room to come down. We're not doing head to ground. Entire body has to come down. So keep rolling the hip forward. And there's gonna be points that you can't go anymore. You have reached your boundary. Never force your body to go beyond its limits. You're gonna feel the stretch here. Inner thighs, as we open up the hip joint. Neck is long, spine is straight, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. And once your body become open, you can go a little bit further. So listen to your body, don't rush, don't force. And with practice regularly, your body will become open. You will have firmer muscles, more flexible joint. So we're stretching, strengthening, and toning the muscles and working to open up the joint. Now slowly, slowly coming back up. We're gonna come to a side bend. So right finger hooking onto right toe. So bring the toes to you. If you cannot touch the toes, hold on to any part of the legs or release the hands. Bending elbows, more room to come down. The other arm up. Open up the hand, looking at the top thumb. Lift and stretch. After you have lengthened, slowly bring the top arm over, forming a crescent, looking up. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. We're going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to fold the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, turn to the straight leg, shift forward, holding on to any part of the leg, foot or toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward, not dropping the head or rounding the back. So that will be the common error. We're stretching out the hamstring, lengthening the spine, opening up the hip joint. One more breath, slowly, slowly, coming back up. And we're going to transition into the gate pose. Spread all your fingers, align the wrist with the shoulder, grounding the straight leg. Use your strong core to lift your hips off the ground. So once again, those who need knee support, you can place your towel here to support the knees or use a knee pad. Be mindful for those who have any wrist, elbow, shoulder, or knee issues. So advanced student, you know what to do. If you want to turn it into balancing, lift up the top leg, either point or flex. Now, this is for advanced student only. Beginners, just rounding the straight leg. Slowly, slowly release. And we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So we're going to come back to a wide leg. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Reach for the other toe. Bending elbow. So if you cannot touch the foot, holding on to any part of the legs or release the hands down. Bending elbows, more room to come down. The other arm up. Now reach and stretch. Feel the length in the side of your body. And once you have lengthened, you can slowly bring the top arm over. Don't worry about touching toes or touching anything. Shine the chest up to the ceiling, looking up. Stretch. Slowly, slowly coming back up. And we're going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to fold the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, turn to the straight leg, shift forward, holding on to the foot, the legs, or release the hands on either side. So whatever you do, don't round the back or drop the head or become hunchback. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale is to lengthen, exhale is to fold. If you have very tight hamstring, slightly bend the knee. Slowly, slowly come up, and we're going to go to the gate pose. So spread all your fingers, align the wrist with the shoulder, grounding the straight leg. Those who have knee issues, use a folded towel. I also use a knee pad. So this is what the knee pad would look like for those who would like to get a knee pad. Grounding the straight leg. Use your strong hold to lift yourself up. Align the wrist with the shoulder, top arm up. Shoulders stacked on top of each other. Looking up. Now beginners, stay here. Advanced student, if you want to turn into balancing, lift up the top leg. Either point of flex. So I do offer cat yoga here. You can see my cat Mimi just breathing in and out through me. Slowly, slowly release. Very good. So we're gonna come back to a straight leg. Get the flesh part out from your butt. Point the toes up to the ceiling, hands by your side, sitting up nice and tall. And we're in a staff pose. Point and flex the feet. Pumping blood back to your heart, helping you with circulation. Side to side. Increase flexibility, mobility, reduce swellness in your ankle joints. One up, one down. Circle. Reverse your circle. Anytime you feel like you have leg cramp or swollen ankle, you can try this and see if it brings you any relief. Now we're gonna get ready for double leg forward bend. So point the toes up to the ceiling, inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Once again, grow longer. Holding on to any part of the feet, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Those who wish to use a yoga strap, go ahead. And I'll just show you. Now we're not yanking ourselves to come down, so feel free to bring props to class. Yoga block, straps, neck is long, spine is straight, chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes. Lengthening the spine, opening up hip joints, stretching out lower back, hamstring. One more breath, slowly, slowly rise up. Coming into one leg forward bend, my left is your right, point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up again, lengthening the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Grow longer, holding on to any part of the leg, foot or toe. We're not doing head to knee, so remember when you come down, stomach come down first, chest, head is the last thing. If you have very tight hamstrings, slightly bend the knee. And slowly, slowly coming back up. Very good. Now we're gonna rock the baby. So we're gonna pick up the band leg, hold it into your elbow crease. If you're not able to do this, just hold on with one hand. Don't run, sit up tall. Now, be mindful for those who have knee issues or hip issues, rocking side to side. Like a big baby here. And big circle, one way for 5. Reverse. Lifting it up for 5. Know your range of motion. If this is causing you pain, discomfort, don't do it. Pray your hands on the outside to draw the legs close to your body. So we're opening up this hip joint. Now we're gonna bring the band leg on the outside of the straight leg, coming into seated twist. Opposite arm, opposite knee, draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Don't lean back too much. Front arm can be stop sign hand. Pray your hands. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck as well. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist, bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of your body. Front foot is on the mat, so you know that's the side you're going to. Slowly, slowly coming back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Repeat, one leg forward bend on the other side. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, grow longer. Body is directly on the straight leg. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down first, then the chest, head is the last thing. One more breath here, slowly, slowly come back up. And now we're going to seated twist. Bring the bend leg on the outside of the straight leg. If you like, you bend the bottom leg. If this is too tight, straighten out bottom leg. Both butts are down. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back, turning the neck as well. Front arm can be stop sign hand, pray your hands, any variation you like to challenge yourself. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. One more breath. And we will slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Now you're going to start to stretch here. This is called oblique, the side of your body. So this will be a good twist as well for people who have back issues. One more breath, slowly, slowly coming back up. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Coming into the boat pose. So we're going to get the flesh part out from our butt, bend both knees. Come up on your tippy toes. When you're ready, lift the feet off the ground. First one can be supported. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Come down. Catch your breath. Another round when you're ready. Bend both knees. Come up on your tippy toes, lift off. Now you can continue to hold on this way or this way. Next level, let go, don't lean back. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Catch your breath. One last breath when you're ready. Lift off. You can continue to hold on or let go, or you can scissor the hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Bounce it out. Now we're going to get ready to come lie down on your back for reclining poses. So keep all your equipment with you. For those who need blocks and strap to assist you into the poses. When you're ready, come lie down on your back. Bend both knees. Your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in the lower back. So first joint of your finger can go through, not to say the entire hand pass through. We're going to set ourselves up for the bridge pose. Knees are 2 fists apart, equivalent to the width of your block. So those who like to squeeze the block, go ahead, walk the heel, close your fingertips, press firmly on the mat, slightly tuck the chin in. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hips high, high up, forming a bridge. Exhale, one vertebrae at a time, slowly release. So while you are lying down on your back, you can close your eyes and listen to my verbal instructions, so you don't have to keep popping yourself up and down to see what I'm doing. I'm lifting my hip as high up as I can. I squeeze my abs in tight. My quadricep and my glutes are firm. Inhale up, exhale down. If you want to do exhale up, that's perfectly fine. Just breathe in and out through your nose. Normally, we never hold our breath. So we're gonna squeeze our stomach in tight. Our thigh and our butts are firm. Now we're gonna come up on our tippy toes. So inhale to lift the hip high, high up, up on your tippy toes. Inhale your arms up above the head, fingernails on the floor, cactus arms are fine. Exhale to lower everything down. Continue. Inhale, up on your tippy toes, lifting the hips up, arms up above the head. Exhale to lower everything down. So go at your own breath and your own pace. Continue. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Let's do another 3. 2. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back down. And those who have a block, you can remove your block. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we're going to continue with leg lift. So point the left toes up to the ceiling, slowly lift the right leg up. If you like, you can place the right foot in your strap. Stretching out the hamstrings, so we're at a 90-degree. And we're going to stay here for a little bit. And when you're ready, we're going to lower the right leg to the right side as far as you can go. Make sure the left hip stay down so you can rest your hand on the left leg. Those who have block, if you want to rest your right foot on the block, go ahead. Now make sure we're not doing spinal twist here. Only go to where you're comfortable. Stretching out the right inner thighs, hamstring, opening up the hip joint. The entire body is still on the mat. We have not rolled over. Know your range of motion. Couple more breaths here. We're going to slowly guide the right leg back to the ceiling. Switching hand, left hand, grab a hold of your strap, and we're going to lower the left leg all the way down to the other side. Now this side hip automatically comes off. So now we're in a little bit of a spinal twist. Just remember to go where you're comfortable. No need to overstretch to hurt yourself. Now we are slowly bring the right leg back to the center. Release the strap, nice and slow with control. We're gonna bring the right leg back down on the mat. Bounce it a few times. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Now we're going to place the left foot in your strap. Coming into a 90-degree. Flex the foot. Now we're stretching our hamstring. If you have very tight hamstring, slightly bend the knee, so don't overstretch. And when you're ready, we're gonna lower this left foot to the left side. So once again, if you want to rest your foot on a pillow or on your block, go ahead. Set yourself up. Don't overstretch. Now we're gonna place the right hand on the right hip. So we are keeping this hip down. We're not lifting the hip off. We're not doing spinal stretch. Opening up the hip joints, stretching out the left inner thighs. Entire body is still on the mat. So only go to where you're comfortable. Slowly bring the left leg back to the center, switching hands. Opposite hand, guiding this leg all the way down. Now this time, the hips automatically comes off. Shoulder, upper back, shoulder blades are still on the mat. One more breath, slowly, slowly, guide the left leg all the way back up. And then we're going to remove the strap, slowly bring the left leg back down on your mat. Bounce it out. Now we're going to place both feet into your strap. So lift the leg up to the sky, flex the feet. Stretching our hamstring. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Improve circulation, immunity, digestion, sleep quality, overall wellness. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, climbing up your strap, lifting the hand chest up. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. One more breath. Slowly release the head down. Open up your legs in a big V. Stretching our inner thighs. Those who have a loop band, you can place your foot into the loop, and we're going to pull the legs close to your body. And we're going to open shut, sliding the leg on your strap. Open, shut, at your own breath and your own pace. Continue to open up the hip joint, stretching out in the thighs. Only open as much as you're comfortable. Open, shut. Now we're going to come back to wide leg, and we're going to rock side to side. Touching down on the floor if you like. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Bring the legs together. Remove the strap. and down by your side. We're gonna do 3 rounds of leg lift. First round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, bend both knees. Lifting the legs back up. Take a breath here. Second round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it. Bend both knees. Lifting the legs back up. So don't just swing the leg up and down. We are working the core abdominal muscles. Last round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All the way down. Bouncing a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. And down by your side. Palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Let gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. Soften your face. Close your eyes. Relax the jaws. Separate your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Scan your body and see if there's anywhere that's still holding on to tension. Let yourself go. Try not to think about anything. Letting go of all your stress, tension, worries, anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Bring your knees together, drop them to the right side, raise your right arm, using your right arm as a pillow, coming into the fetus position. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. And we're going to come to a comfortable seated position. To close the practice, taking 3 final closing breaths. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Inhale, arms up. Big stretch, lengthening the spine. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up above the head. Exhale down. To close the practice, we'll bring the hands to heart center. Thank you very much for watching, sharing your energy with all of us, sharing the joy of yoga, and letting me guide through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.